Welcome back to another Comic Studio video, and I was pretty late in the last video, as we're gonna be trying to find somewhere like for some sort of an alphabet superheroes, because instead I'm just gonna be trying to do this as well, but unfortunately this isn't going to be such as a little bit appropriate for this thing as well, as will be absolutely that I say. And I'm probably to do this as well. It was probably suitable for kids in this last video, because the last video it was very suitable to all ages, and now we're gonna be searching for the letter F as force, which is I'm not gonna be trying to tell you, which is I'm gonna be probably in for this thing as well. So I'm not probably in for this account for this thing as well. So we have for one major thing as well, if you're just gonna be trying to say the F and say the word force, which is not going to get a little bit around as well. So nothing is absolutely going to be starting with cyber force, and this should be going to do as well as the alpha force. So we're gonna be going to get a little bit for one thing, as I'm gonna be clicking. Let's jump into the alpha force as well. So this is actually gonna be going for the letter 2051 as well, as we're gonna be going to, just like I guess we have the heroes, the villains, and the nitro guys as probably as well. So we got for multiple of those things as well. So the alpha force is owned by people, peers, or like these things as well. It was owned by people, peers, 420, and it's absolutely gonna be going to do this as well. So, but first we're gonna be taking the description as well. In 2051, in a world of letters, there's an evil A-foot, MM, and it's a megacorp, keeps re-keeping or just going to be wreaking havoc across. It was going to be across for the eponymous city. Who could stop such as minions? Have no fear that the Alpha Force will save the day. Follow the Alpha Force on their adventures of fighting crime and crime fighting and stopping the evil as fast as possible to get really on time, just like the World War III we possibly never existed. So we're here to go as well. For the most of the letters, it could be the letter G, the General Grant, Mrs. I, the Alphabetics, and the Buttersfly, the two sound cluster, Dinglenut, the silent E, H. I think this is absolutely for such as Ghost, Baby I. Another one is K-55, A-64, Rocket, Power Storm, Ultra Boy, Aerovolt, Maddox, and Thunderjaws. But what about even for Flamiv, or some sort of Flamivid? I'm probably sure that isn't gonna be going to do this, as that I just speaking around of this name that covered as well as the letter F. The villains were the Majestic Means, the Hammerhead, the Godfather, the Magic Means, or the Majestic Means as well. Another machine for some sort of form such as a villain, as the robots, the Dyborg, the Treacherous Glacier, Lamb Destroyer, Lamb the Destroyer, Amitron, QXZ, Smoke Bomb, Sindove, Dr. T, What Terminator, Reterminator, Henchman, the Lost Letters, Mirror Force, Robots, the F-Rex, Evil Maddox, and SVP. Multiple villains could be the letter J, number 1, 2, and the number 3. There's no number 4 as well. That must be neutral like anything as well. And now the neutral letters could be the letter President Z, the Artemins or Artemis as well, the Kaka V420. Another one is Y2D Bot, the Forge Fender, New Neptune, Mr. T, Pyro Ninja, Hyundai, Xylo, Species, and multiple of them was actually citizens and background characters. Kiddos, Frank, Nancy, The Fog, Steven, Maddie, David, JT, Red Mungus, Thorn, Cheryl, 7 Dark Beast. And the multiple of those things could be the police, museum security guards, how, prison guards, and finally army men. There must be some sort of departments of like anything but itself. And we got for the multiple of parts, we got a fart gun as well. I'm probably to do this. And there must be coffees, banquets, donuts, and healthy sandwich. Because it looks like there is most likely smoothies, pizzas, cheeseburger, and bean spaghetti. Like anything, and probably to do this as well. So we got for multiple of those things. We got for the television and a spacecraft, books and a garbage can, prison cells, laser gun, the laptop, AK-47, flamethrower, the ammo bullets, the pizza from their villains have been delivered from, or being delivered, nothing. I don't really think that somebody who just tried to deliver to the villains, the knife, the bag as well, a rubber bag as well, the shrinkway, or some sort of other kinds of types of lasers, chainsaw, multiple of those things, and even multiple buttons and lasers. So not even though that we got everything as well, so we got multiple of those things, nuclear bombs, and I'm sure there must be a large with some sort of smoke, I guess. We have the heroes of those things as well. So nothing is absolutely, we got to do this, whatever we just try to review. But unless that could be the end of this video. And we got for multiple of those things, I guess. And we got a lot of sort of town, the 1980s, and multiple of those things as well. He just brought a lot of images that we got it for today as well. And so on, we move on to another page. We have some sort of a cybernetic might as well. And let's look at the destruction, or like this, destruction of the city. Because of there must be a button, like anything as well. Neutral characters. We absolutely have for some really, absolutely for many more for some backgrounds, like either. And we got for a raccoon police department right over here. Just after like this word's end. Like anything it goes, the Gotham City Station, and too many things like the city as well. So we're probably gonna be end of this video. So that is not gonna be pretty suitable like anybody else. And so you gotta be at age at 16 to view at this comic studio like anyways as well. So if you like for today's video, but I'm probably sure that you're gonna be probably for the age of 16 as well. and it's gonna be in description below as well. Thanks for watching and for all your support, and this is gonna be Turbo Concept is signing off, and I'm probably sure that I might not very try to do this as well. If you're gonna be recommended this thing as well, you can do anything you want in this comic studio as well while you're at 18 years old as well. So I'm gonna be see you in another 2 days, unless it's pretty delayed as well.